Knicks fans, welcome to another episode of Delusional, Knicks Fan Network, where we bring you that Knicks content that you need. What a game, what a game. Knicks defense did it again on back-to-back nights. Thibs went with his 9-man rotation, and they held the team to under 90 points. Let's go. Let's go. There's a lot to talk about tonight. A lot to talk about. So it was 113 to 89. Knicks beat the Hawks. It's a common thing. Knicks have beaten the Hawks during the regular season, like all the time. It's just when we get to the playoffs, and Trae Young has a phenomenal game and pretty much destroys us. But for the regular season, Knicks has always dominated the Hawks. We've had a better record against the Hawks. I've stated that in the comments when another guy was brought up the Hawks, this situation, how Trae Young always dominate. Yes, Trae will have a great game, but it doesn't mean the team will win. And pretty much the Knicks pulled through as I hope. But this was on the defensive end for me. And it started with Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes, this man, I've stated, once he gets his jump shot going, definitely check the other video I got if Quentin Grimes could become a Klay Thompson type player. Watch that video. But once he has his jump shot flowing, that's what he does. He moves without the basket. The pressure on the high pick and rolls have been phenomenal. Phenomenal when it comes to Quentin. And I'm going to tell you how. When he defends his pick and roll, obviously he will switch the position to where, he assumed the big is going to come. If he knows the pick is coming, he will try to slide in between. He's not going under. He's going to get in between the body, have that arm out to slither through, to stay with the player that has the ball, right? Then his recovery is awesome. The player will obviously get around, but he's sticking through. So as long as he's sticking to that body, he still have the ability to contest. And that's what he did with Trae Young all night, which was dope. Yes, Atlanta was outplayed. I don't want to jinx, but you know me, a win is a win, guys. DeJounte Murray caught the sprained ankle early in the game. I don't pray for injuries, but we was like, oh, he's out. Oh, man. But then, of course, me being excited about that, we lost Opie pretty much in that same quarter. So Opie was out. So, you take one, you lose one. And Trae Young had a horrible shooting night, was only 19 for 20. And that's because of our guy. It's because of our guy, Q Dot. Quentin Grimes, it's like I said, he earned that 2-guard spot. And he's going to continue. And it's putting pressure for Cam to not get into the game, which sucks because RJ Barrett had a trash game and still played 36 minutes. That's Cam could have at least gotten 15 minutes out of that, 10 minutes out of that, something. Something's going on. We don't know what. Something is going on. We'll figure it out comes December 15th when it's the trade deadline. Not trade deadline, but when players that recently signed are able to trade. So just be on the lookout for that. Maybe there's a Cam Reddish, Fournier, and somebody else to get Zach LaVine large contract. Jesus Christ. I don't want to talk about that. But let's talk about this game. Forgive me. So, first half of the game was great. First quarter, played great defense, held the team to literally 20 points in that first quarter. That means we were playing defense, and Julius was on fire. Let's talk about Julius and him being on fuego. His shot, the comment that I made before with his shot, he's spreading his fingers, he's snapping his wrists, and his body is stable. And he's making better decisions. Brunson didn't have a great game this game. So we were like, okay, cool. It's time for Jules to go to work. That's fine. And he set the tone early. He thought he was mellow out there. Even had a heat check, which he missed, but that's Melo-esque. You know, you getting hot, you gonna pull that heat check, but Melo would have made it. So, you know, that's the difference. But once Julius squares up to the basket, form up, snap your fingers, spread your wrist, snap them fingers, better shot. All them other shots, yo, bro, chicken winging it through the. I'm like, yo, that's disgusting. This is the Julius that we saw previous years. Not to say that that's who he is, because, you know, you can't been in the league with 4 years prior to that and you couldn't shoot a lick. But you worked on that. So it looks like he was in the gym. That's all I'm going to say. It looked like Jules was in the gym and put up 34 points. Well-needed 34 points on efficient shooting from his field goal and from the three. You went 6 for 12. And yes, I was the one stated Julius need to stop shooting. But he came out hot. You come out hot. And I said it. If you miss the first three, you know, you're done for the night. My man came out swishing. His decision making was quick. He's learning from playing with Brunson. He's learning. So that's a good thing with that. Stats right here is looking smooth. Barrett, sorry, Barrett. You gotta go. As far as me saying you gotta go is just you need to get back in the gym. You look heavy, sir. You look heavy. I'm looking at old, you know, videos of you first year, second year. You wasn't moving like this. Your defense was a lot better. You look like you in mud. You can't slide. You're getting beat. You know, come on, RJ. Come on. And then you letting your boy rot on the bench. Come on. Come on. Jules, 10 for 19, 6 for 12. Solid. 8 for 8. 17 rebounds, sir. You grabbing all the defensive rebounds. Mitch can't grab no balls because of you. But I'm not complaining because he's still getting 10 rebounds, which I need to see that consistently going forward. And he only played 25 minutes, so he could have had more. He could have had a double-double tonight. But overall, even Jalen Brunson, 2 for 14, it's a bad night. Still has 6 assists. How many turnovers he had? Oh, he got 4 turnovers. Okay, JB. But Julius had it going. Quentin Grimes stepped up. 8 for 11, 72, 5 for 7. He was on fire. 4 boards, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. You know, Quickly didn't even have it tonight. But overall, Q dot, and McBride, their defense, that is the difference. That's the difference for me. That is the difference for our team, period. You got Quentin, then you have Grimes. The defense that they played together. When you have Grimes playing the pick and roll, covering, getting back, contesting, strip, steals, that's top notch. Then you have Miles picking you up, full court, constant pressure, defending the lanes. Then you got Mitch in the backcourt. Because Atlanta went on a run. Atlanta literally went on a 17-0 run, brought the game back. Then they brought the starters in. They came in, held it back, took the lead. And that was pretty much it for Atlanta. Atlanta was done after that. So the sitting of Cam and Fournier and even Derrick Rose for Grimes and Miles is understandable from that aspect, from the point and the 2 guard. But for that small forward spot, RJ Barrett minutes could be shared with Cam. Even when Opie went out, Cam could at least came in and got in. You put RJ at the 4 for a short stint of time. Yeah, they looked okay out there, but Barrett was turning the ball over. He wasn't hitting the shot. 4 for 13. If this was Cam's performance, I mean, yes, Barrett got to the line 7 times, and I think that's the aspect that Thibs like the fact that Barrett attacks. You know, he gets the opposing team in a foul trouble. You know, and occasionally he's able to make things, but he didn't have any assists tonight. You know, so this would have been a game cool. Get at Barrett a break. Because look, Jules only played 33 minutes. Jules is not the guy that you're burning anymore, Thibs. So why is you still doing that with Barrett? There's no point to prove. I guess when Jules got all that money, then he played them like crazy, let him make all the mistakes the year after. This is a repeat offender right now that you're doing with RJ. RJ got the bag. Now he has to stay out there and prove that he got the bag. Nah. He was screwing up. Everybody needs to be held accountable. Should have brought in Cam. Or Fournier for the fact. I would have been fine with that. At least we would have had some space and shooting. So, I don't know. It's something going on. It is definitely something going on. But I'm happy. You know, my Knicks got the W. A much needed W. Much needed W. We're making a run back into this. I'm feeling a lot better. The fact that we did what I asked Thibs to do. I called Thibs up. Thibs, hello. I'm like, Thibs, we gotta slow the pace down, Thibs. Ice. No, Thibs, we gotta slow the pace down. Right? You slow the pace down. We're gonna more emphasis and focus on the defense. Offense is gonna come. We're gonna get the buckets. But slow the game down. Play hard-nosed defense. We good. He said, hey. Hung up. We won back-to-back games. Playing defense. Against two top playoff teams at the moment. Cleveland and Atlanta. Next game, we play Charlotte, I believe. Charlotte is not in the playoff race, so hopefully we can get back to 500 basketball, which would be solid. You know, it'll put us, you know, at still in the below area, but we still be in the mix. I think that's where we're going to be at all year. We're going to be in the mix. I stated that before. Win some, lose some, win some, lose some. But hopefully, with us playing defense, the way we are playing defense, we can push through pretty much what we did when we won 41 games. That's what I expect for my next upcoming game. As you say, we have the Hornets and we have the Kings. Kings have been playing great. Kings are in a playoff spot out west. So I don't need no issues with my Knicks. Let's play basketball. Don't do no nonsense of trying to play to the lower teams. No. Play Knick basketball, get these wins. I don't want to hear anything. Definitely don't want to hear anything. This is what I do want to hear though. Let me hear from Cam, what they're saying about Cam and his trade rumors, because I didn't listen to it yet, but I want to hear.
Report that said you and your representatives in the Knicks are working on a trade.
Y'all seem to know more than me, for real. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I haven't requested no trade, nothing like that. But I guess the report's just gonna keep reporting. I'm at the house just chilling. So.
Apparently y'all know more than me. I'm just chilling. Yeah, there's something going on. There, obviously, him as a player, he can come out and sit there and say, "Hey, yes, something's up. You know, something's going down." But Cam is taking it cool. Cam looked like he ain't trying to stir up no trouble, no none of that. So he's going to play it cool because hopefully the guys can put him in the right situation. Or maybe Leon Rose wants Cam and he's saying a trade is going to occur where it might free up something for him. I don't know how. Maybe it's a surprise trade that RJ gets traded. Maybe. I don't know. Would I be insane to say that? Maybe there's a surprise trade that RJ will get traded and Cam get thrown in that lineup because you have players saying like, yo, Cam is dope. Cam is awesome. Cam could do that. And we talking legit NBA players. Why the Knicks don't see that? Is it Thibs? It's the organization? What? I would be fine with Brunson, Grimes, Cam, Julius for the time being, and Mitch. We got to see what the season unfolds because it's wild. It is wild. But family, appreciate you sticking by. Another Nick dub. We out. Deuces.
I'ma do it for the pesos. I fell in love with the bass load. I fell in love with the bass load. I see the ops staying plain clothes. I see the ops y'all in plain clothes.